Hi guys, and welcome to vlog 8. It's the first vlog of our second week together. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's amazing. I've had to restart this vlog about 3 times because I think I found the least private place in the world to do it. And it's strange, I get more nervous when somebody walks by than I do talking to you, which is potentially hundreds of people. But I kept having to stop and start because I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm going to tell you again, I do not expect any sympathy from what I'm about to say, but I rushed home from work today. We had such a busy day in the office, got so many amazing things done. We got our Kuwait company set up, yay, which is fantastic, something we've been working on as a team for months. So that got finalised. We got some really good news about a couple of other projects in the UK that we're working on, and it was just a great day to clear through some stuff. I got through 98 emails that I had outstanding, which was just fantastic. So I rushed back to the hotel via the shop to get some suntan lotion, got lost, couldn't find the shop, took me an hour to find suntan lotion, nearly ran out of petrol, had to go get petrol, got back to the hotel, quickly answered a few emails, got changed, sun's gone. It's freezing. I'm sitting outside as the sun's gone down, everybody's packing up, I've just arrived, all ready to sunbathe, and it's not happening. So as I say, I do not expect any sympathy because I'm sure it's about 2 degrees in Glasgow right now. But I just thought I'd share that with you. So last week was fantastic for me. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I hope you got some value out of it. What I'm planning to do with Sundays going forward is to set them aside as a kind of special day. Hopefully the vlogs will be shorter because I think after 7 days of 10 minutes a go, you're probably thinking of unsubscribing right now, which you can't do, by the way. There's no unsubscribe function on YouTube, so don't try. But yeah, I think we try and keep it a bit shorter, just keep it a short, sharp summary of what's happened that week, an intro into what's coming the next week. But what I would like to do in the weeks and months going forward is to use Sunday to showcase somebody else's business. So what I would really like you to do is to get in touch if there is something in particular either that's holding you back from starting your own business, or if there's something in particular that you want to discuss or to chat through with, or you have a problem with and you've already started up. Bearing in mind what I said in the very first vlog, please don't anybody from a huge multi-million pound company contact me and ask me how to improve your gross profit margin, because I'm not really sure when it comes to multi-million pound companies. Anything from 0 to 1 million I can probably help you with, so let's just start with that. But yeah, particularly startup, pre-startup, within the first year, something that you're just not sure about, please get in contact and we can use the Sunday to talk through that on the vlog, and it can be dedicated to you. So for today, I just wanted to give you an intro into what we're going to be discussing this week. And this week is the week of hustle. Hustle is something that I have mentioned a couple of times, and I really can't overestimate how important it is. Hustle is what you have when you have nothing else. And I've already explained a few times, I didn't have any financial capital when I started up, didn't have any skills, didn't have any experience. I had hustle and work ethic by the bucket load. It's defined in the Urban Dictionary quite differently than what it's referred to in business. Basically in the Urban Dictionary it's talking about, if you're on the streets and you're selling drugs and, doing whatever you can to survive. It's slightly broader than that. It is doing whatever it takes, WEIT, whatever it takes. And this comes in a variety of different ways. Hustle for me was continuously adapting and making small changes to every single thing that I was doing in line with the feedback that I was getting. So for example, it wasn't sitting out at the start of the week and going, right, so this week I'm going to do 6 hours on Monday, and on Tuesday I'm going to take some time out and I'm going to go for a coffee or read or anything like that. It was just basically strapping myself in and going, whatever this week throws at me, I'm ready for, and I'm going to work my ass off in order to take advantage out of every opportunity that's given to me. It's also a lot to do with leverage. So it's not just about working hard, it's not just about being prepared for every opportunity, it's about using what you can to your advantage. So every day we're going to focus on something slightly different, and what I would like to do is use some of the common myths surrounding business, so some of the common things that you get told about business and life which could actually be stopping you from hustling. And it was quite interesting. I was in the office today, and somebody was in contact with somebody from a startup kind of incubator organisation, so an organisation out in Kuwait which helps startups get going, and they're called Sardab Lab, and they're a fantastic organisation. They put on lots of great talks, they've got lots of great speakers, they do, from what I can see, a lot for the entrepreneurial community in Kuwait. And the guy who'd emailed back, his job title was something like senior hustler, and I loved that, and I just thought, God, that's it, you've got it, you know. Hustle is a certain defined set of skills which you must have as an entrepreneur, and if you don't have them, please find a business partner that does have them and work out exactly what else it is you're bringing to the table, which better be either money or really good skills and experience. Hustle is something that you can learn, but it's a lot to do with who you are as a person, how much you're willing to risk, how much you're willing to put on the line, and how hard you're willing to work under sometimes quite strenuous circumstances. So a lot of the common myths around work and general life that we'll be kind of looking at this week, I suppose the biggest one when it comes to something like that is you want to get 8 hours sleep a night, and you need to make sure you're well rested, and taking days off is important to recharge the batteries. I was writing I think it was an Instagram post today, and I basically said, if you take a day off in your first year of business, you're an absolute idiot. Like, every day off you take is a day that you're losing out on advancing on your competition. And it's not about competition in a bad way, do you know what I mean? Because I'm a genuine believer that you can work together with everybody. But you're in a marketplace with people who've been doing this for 15 years. You've been doing it for 10 minutes and you want a day off? No way. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have to sacrifice more than that. So these common myths around, you know, how important time out is, and I agree it's important to recharge the batteries, and you're talking from somebody who was hospitalised through exhaustion, but it wasn't in the first year, you know, it wasn't in the first month. It's like, yes, everything in balance, but you've got to get rid of some of these lies that people tell you, and they're telling you because they're either worried about you or they don't really want you to succeed as much as you think they do, or they just don't know any other way. People are used to their lives, people are used to a job and having to get lots of rest and to having to take days off. And you know, if it's people that are close to you, if it's your family and your close friends, they're just worried about you. If it's other people, they've maybe got an ulterior motive for telling you not to work so hard, but take it from somebody who knows. The harder you work, the faster you'll get there. And who are you doing this for? You're not doing it for anyone else, you're doing it for you. So don't take days off, don't finish early, don't sleep in, don't start late, sleep less, work harder, and hustle. So anyway, as I say, this week, solely devoted to it. I will probably raise some points which some people disagree with. I really welcome input and suggestion and feedback on this, and likewise, if anybody can remember one single day that I've taken off in the last 3 years, I'm pretty sure they'll be calling out on here like, no, do you not remember that weekend? Yeah, fair enough, okay. So I look forward to speaking to you all tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed this Sunday vlog, which was supposed to be short and I just can't shut up, and I will see you all this time tomorrow, hopefully with some sun. Bye.